everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I am trying another Unigella nail tips and glue gel kit. This one is their long coffin and they are their pre-etched tips. So I have tried another Unigella nail tip kit, but I wanted to try this one out as well since it is a little bit different. The nail tips are pre-etched and they are a different shape. I will go ahead and leave the link to the previous one up in the cards, and I did say different shape, but I'm pretty sure that the last ones were coffin as well. Oh no, the last ones were actually XXL, like square or tapered square ones. That was a really nice kit and I loved it. So I wanted to try this one because of the pre-etched tips. Basically, I saw the pre-etched and I was like, that looks very interesting. I want to check this kit out. This kit is available to purchase on Amazon. Currently, it is $15.99, and I do have Prime, so I'm not sure if this applies to everyone, but it does have a clip coupon where you can save 10% off the kit. I will be linking this down below in the description box in case you do want to purchase it. Here is just a quick overlook at everything that is included. So everyone is aware the nail glue does contain HEMA. So if you are allergic to HEMA, I would not recommend this kit. Well, at least the nail glue in this kit, because that is the product that does contain HEMA. But we did have the nail glue, which is actually a 4-in-1 formula, and it is a 10 ml. The next thing we get here, very basic, super standard, is the nail lamp. We have the Type-C, which plugs into the nail lamp, and then the USB, which you will plug into a USB or provide a block. This type of nail lamp I personally do not like because it does not have a power button. When you stick your hand under there, it will turn on, but you are not able to turn it off. You have to let it go with the timer, or you do have to unplug it to turn it off. The next item here and the last item are the nail tips. On the product listing on Amazon, it does have a photo that shows the length of each nail tip and also like the width of each nail tip to see or to help find if these nail tips will fit you. I know some people do have larger thumbnails, so they struggle a lot with finding nail tips that fit them. So if you are struggling, I would recommend taking a look at the listing on Amazon, and you can see right there in inches, the thumb is 0.54 inches or 13.92 millimeters. So that way you could take a look at that and you are able to measure your thumb to see if these will fit you. Here is the size 0 nail tip. As you can see, it does have that pre-etching, and honestly, I was surprised with how good these nail tips were etched. I was looking at this, I thought it looked so cool, and I feel like you definitely don't have to go over and etch these nail tips. They really did very good with etching these nail tips. I was very surprised with that. You can see that they are just pre-etched. They do not have the pre-buffed surface, but I was happy with the etching. I was very surprised with it. I also thought these nail tips were pretty good quality. One downfall with these nail tips is that some of them are a little bit flat, and then other like sizes have more of an apex and a curve to them. So for my thumbnail, it was super flat. And then for all of the other nails, they were fine. So I'm not really sure what was going on there, but that was the only downfall with these tips. They were thicker near the free edge, giving them a little bit more strength and making it harder to bend or break them. And then near the cuticle area was a little bit thinner, giving it flexibility. And that is what you want when you are picking out nail tips or finding the nail tips. You want them to be a little bit more flexible so they seal and really give a seamless, flawless look. So here's just a side by side here, and you can see that the top one has more of a curve to it, and the bottom one is kind of just straight and very flat. I don't really know why that is. For all of the smaller sizes, they seem to be curved, and then for like the larger ones that would fit thumbnails, they seem to be flat, which really I don't like. I like having a little bit of curve to my nails. Curved nails also seem to fit me a little bit better. So off camera, I did go ahead and apply my peel off base coat to my nails. I do have a prep video up on my YouTube channel in case you want to watch that to see how you should be prepping your nails for gel extensions. I will go ahead and leave the link to that video up in the cards, but I just went ahead and applied my peel off base coat. I also went ahead and sized out my nail tips. For the only nail that was flat for me was actually my thumbnail, and I believe I used either a size 3 or 2. I can't remember exactly, but when I was sizing out these nail tips, I felt like they fit me pretty good overall, but the nail tip near the cuticle area, it was very like brought out, kind of more like a triangle instead of like a oval or like a circle shape. I hope that's making sense, but for my nail beds, I feel they're a little bit more rounded. So for all of the nails, I did just take a hand file and customize them to fit my cuticle area a little bit better, just making it absolute perfect for my cuticles and nail beds. And that is very simple and easy to do. If you find the nail tip is a little too wide, but it fits you, you can just take a hand file and go around there and make it a little bit round in case your nail beds are more round versus like if they're wider. So it all kind of just depends on how your nail beds are, but they are fully customizable. You are the one wearing them, so definitely keep that in mind. If you need to customize them, make sure you are doing that. Also, when you are sizing out your nail tips, you just want to make sure they fit from sidewall to sidewall without any of the nail tip overlapping. You also do not want to press the nail tip down to make it fit. You just want to make sure it fits from sidewall to sidewall with gently laying the nail tip down. So I have done this method so much in so many of my videos. I'm sure if you've been watching all of these videos, you probably know exactly what I'm going to say and all of the steps for this. So I'm just going to keep it very simple and basic so I don't seem repetitive, because I do repeat the same thing in pretty much every Gel X dupe video. But what I'm doing is just taking the glue gel and also using the nail lamp provided in the kit, applying some of that product to where I estimate my natural nail is and giving a little bit more product near the cuticle. I then place the nail starting at my cuticle area, slowly lowering it at a 45-degree angle until the product has reached my natural nail, covering the full surface of my natural nail. I then hold it in place and do a 5-second cure. I pull it back out to make sure it is straight and clean up any product if necessary. I then go back under the nail lamp for about 10 seconds and move on to the next nail. While I was explaining that process on my ring finger, I didn't actually apply enough product, so you did just see me apply the nail like I usually would. I pressed it down, lowering it at a 45-degree angle. I realized that there wasn't enough gel in there to fully cover my natural nail and lead the whole way to the free edge. So I did go ahead and just pick the nail up and I scraped it on my natural nail. I know that kind of sounds a little harsh, but you know what I mean. I just scraped it to be able to get all of that gel back into the nail tip. I then just applied a little bit more gel into that nail tip and repeated the process. And that is very simple and easy to do. If you are doing this method and you don't put enough gel, you can just remove the nail tip obviously before curing, apply a little bit more gel and try it again. Definitely do not give up. Once you get this method, you will probably fall in love because of how easy it is. And I feel like also when you're using a product that you like to use and you continue using that product, you will get a lot better with it because it's the same product and your brain is just going to find a pattern and you're going to realize how much product you need in the nail tip. So after I was finished with all of the nails, I went ahead and did a full cure of 30 seconds. I am now going in with a little bit of filing. I'm just showing one nail here since it is very repetitive. I took my hand file to straighten up the free edge of the nail. I'm also taking my Chiarosky e-file with this 5-in-1 drill bit and taking this around the cuticle area to remove any spillage. This bit is also super helpful for sealing in the cuticle. After that, I will just take my buffer and remove the shine from these nail tips. I feel that this is a very important step. That way, when you're applying your gel polish, it will adhere properly and it will adhere to an etched surface. I then just repeat these steps to all of the other nails, very basic and quick filing. One thing I like about these nail tips is that they are already pre-shaped, so you don't have to worry about shaping your nail, just doing a little bit of filing. After I had filed and buffed all of my nails, I just took a dust brush to remove all of the nail dust, and now I'm ready to apply my gel polish. So I am going to be using this Charm Gel. I believe it is J26 Irish Cream. I will have it linked down below, but it is a beautiful creamy nude, and as you guys may know, I love Daily Charm. Ever since I have tried their products, I will not stop. I love them so much. I 100% recommend them. I know that their products can be a little bit pricey, but you are paying for what you receive and what you get. And I feel the prices for the products, since they are really good quality, I think it is a really good deal, especially because they just have the cutest products. I do have a discount code with Daily Charm, so I will go ahead and leave that down below in the description box as well, in case you decide if you want to purchase anything from there. But I just went ahead, applied one coat of this, I cured for 30 seconds, and now I am going in with my second coat. Once I had the two coats of my Milky Nude applied, I am now going to be going in with the Daily Charm Diamond Shine top coat, and I am going to be applying this to all of the nails and curing for 30 seconds. So I picked out these 4 Charm Gel colors. I can't really see the name, but I believe this one is 301 Dollhouse, 901 Enchanted. I can't see the numbers, but this one is Sweet Corn, and lastly, Seafoam. So these are the colors I am going to be using today. I went ahead and put a little bit of each color out on my palette, and I am going to be sugaring. So I'm using the Daily Charm. I believe it was Sparkling Night, and it's just a white fine glitter. I am also using the art liner brush and a dotting tool as well. All of these products will be in the description box below in case you do want to look at them or just pick them up for yourself. And I am going to be creating a Easter nail set. I know that Easter is coming so quick. I believe it is this Sunday, if I am not mistaken. So I wanted to do at least one Easter nail set. So I decided that I would do the little Peeps bunnies for like a little sweet candy Easter set. I may do another Easter nail set. I'm not really 100% sure yet, but I wanted to do this one really bad. I love doing like sugared candy nail sets, and with the Peeps bunnies, I thought that would look so cute. So I pulled out the colors that match the Peeps. The blue is a little bit off and maybe the colors don't match perfectly, but once all of the colors are all on the nails, the bunnies are drawn, and then the glitters on top to create that sugared look, you will be able to look at the nails and see exactly that those are the Peeps bunnies. So I am basically just using the tip of the nail as the bunny's body, and then coming up the nail a little bit, that is where I am going to be putting on the two ears. Before curing the gel, I will go ahead and sprinkle over the white iridescent glitter, and I feel like with the white glitter, that is really what gives it the whole candy sugared look. Basically, it just pulls everything together. I mean, I could have just simply did bunnies on the nails, but adding the sugar or the glitter to the nails, it just made it look a little bit more fun. You know, the Peeps little chicks or the bunnies, a very popular Easter candy. So I just feel like this set was very perfect, really giving those Easter vibes. It is also a very quick nail set to do. You can just throw on some full cover nail tips, apply a base color, and then draw on some bunnies, which these bunnies were very easy to do. I really just added like a half circle to the nail near the tip. I filled that in, added on two ears before curing, poured over the glitter. So I feel like this would be a great Easter nail set and very beginner friendly. Something you can quickly do for Easter if you have any celebrations or anything like that, Easter egg hunts. I think these would be some really cute nails. So while I am finishing this off, I do want to ask you guys, do you like the Peeps bunnies or chicks? I actually don't like them, but I haven't had them in quite a while, and sometimes I change from liking something to not liking something, vice versa. So I probably would say that I do not like them. I wasn't a huge fan of the like marshmallow with the sugar on it. It was just a little bit too sweet for me, and I personally didn't really like them. But I am curious to know how many of you guys are a fan of them or if you really just do not like them. So let me know down in the comment section if you like the Peeps marshmallow candies, and if you are doing any Easter nail sets, if you're still looking for some inspiration on what set you should do for Easter. Also, I want to know, have you guys taken your kids or have you gone on any Easter egg hunts? I used to love going on Easter egg hunts, but I have not been on an Easter egg hunt in quite some time. I would absolutely love to go on an Easter egg hunt though. I always had so much fun looking for the eggs. And have you ever found a golden egg? I was talking to my boyfriend about that the other day. When I was younger and going on Easter egg hunts, I never actually got to find a golden egg, which is super sad. Of course, I used to when I was like doing Easter egg hunts with my parents or my sister, but when I was like going to events or like celebrations where there was like a park that would hide Easter eggs, I never actually got to find the golden Easter egg and win like the big prize. But let me know what you guys are doing for Easter, if you've gone to Easter egg hunts, if you've done some Easter nails, if you like the Peeps marshmallow candy, and if you have ever found a golden Easter egg. So once I was all finished with the bunnies, we now have to add on their little mouths and the eyes. So taking the Perfect Black gel polish, which is also from Daily Charm, and using that same dotting tool, I just put some of that black gel polish out on my palette, and I'm going to put one dot for the mouth and then two dots for the eyes. I did try to do this very quickly because I didn't really want the gel to soak into the glitter. So I just tried to quickly put the dots on there and do a 30-second cure. So here how the nails are looking. I think they turned out so sweet and definitely looking like the Peeps candy marshmallows to me. I am now going to be applying my top coat to nourish my cuticles and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And by the way, since I did already apply my top coat, I didn't have to apply it again. You can do that if you would like, if you don't like the texture of the glitter, but I wanted to keep the glitter looking very sugared like to make it look like I have the actual candy on my nails. So I just went ahead and left the top coat as is. I went ahead, rubbed in that cuticle oil, and here is the finished look of these nails. One thing I was just thinking about while I was finishing out this video is how cool would it be to make your nails like an Easter egg and then color on them like you're dyeing Easter eggs. I don't really know how I would do that or like what I would do, maybe like marble inks or something like that, and paint my nails white and make them matte, and then I could like make them like dyed or colored Easter eggs. I think that would be so cool. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that. Let me know if you have ever done your nails like that. I think that would be something very cool and just a different little look of Easter nails. I really hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Again, I will be linking all of the products I used, the products from Daily Charm, the Unigel Gel Tip Kit, and also any discount codes below. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.